Dante Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So, David Benavidez's father and trainer, Jose Benavidez Sr., he did a recent interview where he was asked about the potential Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight, and even Gervonta Tank Davis versus his own fighter, Jose El Rayo Venezuela. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Jose Sr., he said something that was actually very true about Gervonta Tank Davis that is really going to piss off the racist fans.
Gervonta and Garcia, that's a great fight, man, that everybody wants to see. And there's a lot of fighters at 135, good fights that could be made. Hopefully, little by little, we're going up there. Hopefully, we can catch up to them and be in the mix with them. People, Gervonta's a fucking monster, bro. And he's been showing it. He's been more active. He's been looking more impressive. And I think people has to look impressive, like maybe three, four more fights, look impressive, and then it could be exciting again.
You know, that's an enormous amount of respect that Jose Sr. is showing to Gervonta Tank Davis, considering the fact that Sr. actually has a fighter in Gervonta's division that wants to eventually fight Gervonta Tank Davis. That is high praise, calling Gervonta Tank Davis an effing monster. But if you recall, about 2 or 3 years ago, Oscar De La Hoya, he said the same thing, but the context he said it in really amplified the respect towards Gervonta Tank Davis. Because Oscar De La Hoya, who promotes Ryan Garcia, he was asked if Ryan Garcia is ready for Gervonta Tank Davis. And Oscar De La Hoya, he said no, Gervonta's a beast.
Do you think he's ready for Tank? Do you think Ryan's ready for Tank?
No.
Oscar, my little boy.
Tank is a beast.
Oscar.
Listen, at the end of the day, we already know that Gervonta is everything that race fans claim they want to see in a boxer, except for the complexion, Gervonta's race. Race fans will call Devin Haney boring, which is code words for what they really want to call him. And we know these are just code words because when Devin Haney fought against Linares in a very dramatic, entertaining fight, none of those fans ever talked about how exciting that fight was, or the Jojo Diaz fight. But let's just play dumb and act like we really believe that these weren't cold words and they really felt that Devin wasn't entertaining enough. If that is the case, how come these same fans are not constantly praising and supporting Gervonta Tank Davis, who knocks out everyone he gets in the ring with? By way of contrast, when Gennady Golovkin was undefeated before he fought Canelo Alvarez, I covered some of his fights live, and I can tell you, especially the Willie Monroe fight, the atmosphere was electric. It was a full house full of Mexican fans that were there supporting Gennady Golovkin. And when he beat Willie Monroe, they cheered as if he knocked out Floyd Mayweather or Andre Ward. They never cared how weak the opposition was. And the irony is, before Gennady Golovkin fought Canelo Alvarez, they were already calling him pound for pound, old media that is. They were saying he's the best fighter in the world. Gervonta Tank Davis has already beat better competition than Golovkin was fighting back then. Once again, he was fighting the likes of Willie Monroe, Macklin, Dominique, whatever his name was it Dominic Wade, or I don't even remember his name. But he fought Marco Antonio Rubio and a whole bunch of European fighters. And I remember, when I would cover some of his fights, I would talk to some of the old media reporters, and they would be telling me, people just like him because he gets knockouts. It's because he gets knockouts. Once again, they did not care who he was fighting. According to them, they only cared about the knockout. And here Gervonta Tank Davis is knocking out better competition than Gennady Golovkin did, and way better competition than Ryan Garcia has been in the ring with. I'll close out with saying this. Fighters like Gervonta Tank Davis further proves that these type of fans I'm talking about in particular, old media and the rest of the race fans, they don't really care about if a fight is exciting or quote unquote boring. Because once again, if Gervonta Tank Davis is exciting, they treat him the exact same way they treat Devin Haney. And it has nothing to do with competition, because when Shakur beat Oscar Valdez, before the fight, Shakur said, after I beat Oscar Valdez, they're going to love me. And then a week after he beat Oscar Valdez, he posted on his Instagram, why am I receiving so much hate? They treat him the same way they treat Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. When Jermell Charlo knocked out Brian Castano, they treat him the exact way they treat Gervonta Tank Davis, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. When Floyd Mayweather completely dominated Manny Pacquiao, a fight that all of these same fans I'm talking about said they wanted to see so bad, as soon as they seen the results, they treated Floyd Mayweather the same way they treat Gervonta Tank Davis, Jermell Charlo, Shakur Stevenson, and Devin Haney. Old media and the rest of these race fans, they ain't fooling nobody. We know what time it is. So no matter what it is you guys say, no matter how much these fans, they contradict themselves, at the end of the day, you're going to have to keep watching these fighters that you can't stand win, no matter what. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.